Other interesting cultural news, you have Trump named Times Man of the Year, and liberals are melting down and crying left and right. Granted, Time did acquiesce from actually calling it Man of the Year, because you gotta be more inclusive, they say. So it's now Person of the Year, which, yeah, that sounds pretty lame. I can't think it probably should have been Man of the Year. And similar to how people say when referencing the Founding Fathers documents, they call it mankind. Kind of just have it as an all-encompassing term, but that's, just me. And of course, time is, on average, as they would say, politically correct. But I partially digress. This comes to us thanks to Libs of TikTok, and I should give a visual warning. This person is quite horrifying in appearance, which, granted, I don't have much of a soapbox to stand on, but I partially digress. Now, Libs of TikTok says, quote, "Woman has a meltdown over Trump being named Person of the Year instead of Kamala or Taylor Swift," which, why would Taylor Swift ever be named Man of the Year? I mean, I appreciate Taylor Swift's ability to make copious amounts of money. From a capitalistic perspective, she is brilliant. Taylor Swift is worth more than $1 billion, and her fans they still hate billionaires, and yet she is one. And there are actually people who pay for Taylor Swift subscriptions. I didn't know this was a real thing until I saw a financial audit show. But yeah, there are people so mentally vacuous they pay for a subscription to a singer, which I didn't even know was a thing. But Taylor Swift, kudos to her. She did it. Granted, most of her songs are just about her making bad decisions with men, but nevertheless, that's an entrepreneurial hustle. I appreciate that type of work ethic and the ability to unlock that type of capital. Now, it's about 40 seconds long. Granted, it might be utterly insufferable. I'm not sure how she stole glasses from, what is that, professor from Harry Potter. They're not good glasses, is what I'm saying. And yeah, let's hear what she has to say.
Well, Time magazine, just when you thought the media couldn't get any worse, you guys said, hold my beer. In a year where we had Taylor Swift, Kamala Harris, and Giselle Pichot,
Ooh.
you chose the most repugnant, vile human being to ever walk the earth as your Person of the Year.
They didn't choose Biden.
At least half of America, and probably most of the world, is absolutely disgusted. I hope you go out of business.
They're magazines, so they're not doing great in terms of a business model, but yeah, she thinks Kamala Harris should have won. And again, she thinks Kamala Harris should have won that award. I'm still waiting for someone to give me 1 or 2 bullet points in terms of accomplishments. Yeah, I can't even speak today. Again, click that subscribe button. I have a theory. When I first started the show, barely anyone tuned in. Well, maybe some family members, but I had terrible speaking skills. I would speak about a mile a minute, and I would stumble over my words worse than Joe Biden trying to climb upstairs. But as I slowly but surely gain more subscribers, I've been slowly but surely increasing my speaking acumen, and I have that theory: the more people subscribe, the better I get at speaking. So someday I might make it through an entire episode speaking nice at a good, calm pace and not make any mistakes. A pie in the sky goal, some might argue, but a goal nevertheless. So if you can click that button and help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. And someday I might make it perfectly through an episode. Now, yeah, I'm still waiting for someone to give me 1 or 2 bullet points of Kamala Harris accomplishments. The only reason I heard, and I have people in my life and family who are left and right, and the only reason they would tell me, why are you voting for Biden and then Kamala? They hate Trump. None of them said, I think Kamala's great. I think she's done an exceptional job with the border, which is one of her few jobs, or inflation, or the economy. Again, or no, she was one of the tide-breaking votes on multiple bills, like the Inflation Reduction Act, which in true political fashion did the exact opposite of what it was named, caused record high inflation. I can't fathom a single accomplishment of the Kamala Harris era. And again, at least with Biden, I'm not a fan of nearly any of his policies, but at least he avoided one of the strikes with the railroad workers. He was the worst possible way by giving them everything they wanted, basically, but he did something. Most of the time he was comatose, but nevertheless, he did one or two good things. Not enough for, anyone I know with modicum intelligence to vote for him, but nevertheless, she's like, oh yeah, Kamala Harris should have won Person of the Year or Man of the Year. Why? And again, Trump won the popular vote. That's the most hilarious part. She still doesn't get. He won the Electoral College and the popular vote. And if you look at the states where Kamala won, what was it? was it 11 of the 13 or 13 of the 15 states that she won didn't require a voter ID. So yeah, when you look at how many real citizens voted, I can't help but think Trump would have even won by an even larger margin. But I partially digress. It did go viral, got 1.5 million views, as well as 18,000 likes. One of the first comments coming from Wall Street Maverick saying, quote, well, just a clown emoji actually, getting 968 likes. Planet of Memes, a little disappointed. They did not, in fact, respond in meme form. I'm a little disappointed. I can't but think their success rate is half. I should start calling them the alleged Planet of Memes. Says, quote, we need a new term for those with ongoing Trump derangement syndrome. Long TDS, getting 609 likes. Gunther Eagleman simply says, I bet she smells like cat piss, getting 8.2 thousand likes. Whoa. Which, yeah, she probably has a high propensity of that. Not gonna lie. Base Electrician says, quote, surprise. And it's a Photoshop of time, but it says Idiot of the Year and has her face on it, which, yeah, looks about right. I got 1.7 thousand likes. Paul Zupa says, quote, she still doesn't understand that Trump won and why he won, getting 416 likes. AKA says LMFAO, they're unhinged again, getting 277 likes. Libercat Media TM says, changed my mind. It's a meme, says liberalism is a mental disorder, getting 485 likes. Bill Harsh has some photoshopped pictures of Time magazine. One is called Failure of the Year, it's a picture of Kamala Harris. The other one is Weirdo of the Year with Tim Walz, which, yeah, he would win that award outright. Which, yeah, Tim Walz is weirder than me, which is saying something. I got 31 likes. Savannah says, every time you see a woman wearing these ridiculously humongous, ugly glasses, be prepared for a volcanic of intensity and insanity to spew from her mouth. Got 271 likes, which, yeah, they're like a bastardized version of librarian glasses and not in a good way. They are, again, there are some good glasses out there. There's some excellent frame designers in the industry, mostly monopoly with a Cessler, but nevertheless, yeah, they're it's one of those red flags. Kind of like the people who are pejorative about capitalism, calling it late stage capitalism. Kind of a sure sign you're talking to a Marxist. Black Sheep American says, quote, you know she watches The View, and it's The View photoshopped, so it's the crying liberal girl from 2016, getting 366 likes. This is one that, it's such an iconic piece of meme history. You gotta play this video. Mr. Common Sense says, quote, woman screams no as Donald Trump is sworn in as the 45th president of the United States. Which, yes, the iconic girl, redundant because, she's left, but clarify, she's a leftist with short hair, glasses, and a beanie, and what looks like a raincoat. And then the F minus of all fashions.
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States. President Obama
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever anywhere the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald.
Mentality of a child.
For their gracious aid.
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
But it is.
We will face challenges.
There's so much potential
we will get the job done.
for beauty and for devastation.
We gather
In this one moment, it's almost incomprehensible that they can exist right now. So,
and we are grateful
so
to
close.
President Obama.
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States. President Obama.
Part of me is debating just make a 10-hour video of that for Inauguration Day. Or like a remix. I don't know, maybe 5 people watch it, but I think it'd be hilarious. I don't know, I'm debating if I actually do that. I got 337 likes. You also have Heroic News having a picture of Trump after the first assassination attempt. Gotta clarify because there's so many. Which, fascinatingly enough, only happens on one side of the political aisle. You have the one picture of him after he was shot, and then the other one is a picture of him as time of the year. As man of the year, getting 130 likes. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. What's 2 bullet points why Kamala deserves to be man of the year, or one bullet point. I can't but think it'd probably be blank, but let me know your thoughts in the comments because, as always, be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you can click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, to anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.